What's up, everybody? Here's Chavis, here with a new series that I want to start on or try to do on Wednesdays, called the Midweek Catch-Up. And basically what I want to do during these series is just talk about some things that happened over the past weekend, the past week, the past couple of days of the start of the week, and just give my opinion, because y'all care about my opinion, right? Y'all care about Chavis's opinion, right? No, y'all don't. But anyway, so basically what I think we're going to start out with this is Khaled, because I think that is an important place to start. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a good topic to talk about, actually, when it comes to music. So for the people who don't know, y'all probably have already seen the video of Khaled basically calling Tyler, the Creator's album, mysterious. And Khaled basically mad that his album Father Decide didn't get the #1 spot on Billboard, but Tyler's album did. My response to that itself is just Khaled just simply mad that he put out a very mediocre project, and Tyler came out with a very, very, very dope project, a very good, what I would call a masterpiece. To be honest with you, like, Tyler put together a masterpiece with that project that he came out with. But when it came to Khaled, you see, Khaled to me is somebody who he's a curator. Had the correct term, is that the correct term for it? I hope so. He's a curator who puts together these artists, these producers, which I honestly don't. What's his job? Him being a producer, but he puts all these producers and artists together for a project, and to me, it just seems like, wow, You don't do anything, Khaled. You don't do anything when you're in the actual studio. Now, don't get me wrong. There were a couple tracks from that project that I liked, like Heather the Storm with Meek Mill and Lil Baby, and the Scissor track was cool. There were a couple small tracks thrown on there that I liked, but DJ Khaled didn't really contribute much to that besides getting them together. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't contribute much to that. So it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you complaining about? You shouldn't be really complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do anything. You're just very... You seem like you're ungrateful. And from somebody who is a positive person, and, the one who's on Snapchat with major key this, major key that. The key to positivity is this. The key to life is this. You seem like a very negative person, Khaled, now. You seem like a hater, if you want to. You seem like someone who's very not grateful for what they have. It's just very hypocritical, considering your last project was called Grateful. So it's like... and it's not even that. He was also mad at the fact that he thinks they didn't count bundle sales or something that contributes to the sales. Now, I don't know too much about that side of it, but the only thing I can say from that is that I know he didn't market his as well as Tyler did. Tyler marketed his bundles sales very, very well. That's the only thing that I can speak from that. When it comes to Khaled, you see, Khaled put his on some random ass site that I'm pretty sure that no one really goes to, but Tyler has an actual site for his bundle sales, and Tyler didn't even make or tell the people who listen to the album to buy the bundles. It was just there if they wanted to. So that's the big difference between Tyler and Khaled. And it's not even really that. This is the same thing we had to go through with Nicki Minaj and Travis Scott. The situation when Nicki Minaj said that Travis sold tickets with his project. But it's like, but I mean, that to me just seems like a cop-out for why your project didn't chart the way it should. You know what I'm saying? And not even that, Khaled is ungrateful. Your album was number 2 the first week. The first week your album was number 2, Khaled. That is an accomplishment in itself to even get the top 5 the first week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't get about these people who complain about their albums being number 2 and these other people's albums being number 1. You know what I'm saying? You did that the first week, Khaled. And big shout out to Tyler the Creator for being so petty on Twitter and just basically not giving a fuck. Go check out Tyler. Go check out Tyler the Creator on Twitter. It's mine now. This if you haven't, it's fantastic. It's Tyler, baby, Tyler. But anyway, it's just crazy to me. This whole situation's crazy. Khaled, be more grateful, like you always have said, Khaled. Be more grateful. And next one I'm going to is the Raptors versus the Warriors game. Game 5 to be exact. What the hell happened? Well, first, before we start this, big shout out to Kevin Durant. He played damn well with what he was going up against. He came out of an injury, and he was clearly still going through that. Y'all saw the game, or most of y'all saw it soon. Kevin Durant, big shout out to you, man. I'm not sure why the Warriors will put him on, knowing that was going on, because clearly they had to know that was going on for him to have fallen and collapsed like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but the Raptors, they were doing pretty damn well for a while. Kawhi was just doing what Kawhi does. Fucking scoring like no others. Like no other. Then comes Kyle Lowry in, doing what Kyle Lowry does and fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw it. He airballed it, and the Warriors now, they're going on to Game 6. Blah 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 blah. Y'all already, most of y'all saw it. But what I just want to understand is, why does Kyle Lowry even have the ball in the first place? This is my whole thing. Why does Kyle Lowry have the ball in the first place? And yes, I saw it. He had a man on him for defense. I saw it. But that still doesn't make it right to give Kyle Lowry the ball. Kyle Lowry's not a player really you should be searching for to pass the ball to give the ball to. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did he have the ball? This is my whole thing with this. The Raptors were playing a great game. Toronto was playing a great game. But I think the real problem with this is Kyle Lowry. And that's what I want to just, there should be a Game 6 right now. The Toronto should be walking away with a championship right now. But nope, that did not happen thanks to Lowry. And I swear if somebody gives that man the ball, I'm going to be really, really, really mad. To be honest with you, very upset, very upsetting. I watch Game 6. I don't want to see that. Okay, thank you very much. And new projects I think are coming out this week. Oh no. Well, we're not talking about that. First, I want to talk about the Tyga project that just came out. That project was actually not that bad. You know what I'm saying? The project really wasn't that bad. I kind of expected it to not be trash. I expected it to just be what you would expect from Tyga, but it was, which for the most part it honestly was. But he just did. He actually did, but he did it in a very good way actually. I think Tyga could be coming back now, and I personally like the Tyga project. So that's just me. There were a couple others that came out that I don't think I really got around listening to, but we really need to talk about Chris Brown and why he's coming out with these long ass projects, these 34, 37. The last project was 45 tracks. Like who has the time to sit and listen to that? You know what I'm saying? Who has the time to go through that and listen to that? You know what I'm saying? Like no one has time for that, Chris. And not even that. No guy, but now don't get me wrong, that track he just came out with Drake, No Guidance, that was a very good track actually. But these long projects need to stop, Chris. These long ass projects need to stop, because no one's gonna listen to that. This is my public service announcement to Chris Brown, dude. Just stop coming out with these long ass projects, please. Who don't have that much to say or to offer with 37 tracks. All right, but shout out to Chris Brown. But basically, that wraps up his first episode. Comment below what else y'all want me to talk about, what else y'all want me to do, what else I can improve on. Y'all already know. Subscribe if you want to see more. Like, you know, share even if you enjoyed it that much. But I just want to say that I'm coming out with a 5-track project EP soon. Y'all don't know that I am a musician too as well. I make music. I have somebody that's producing the whole project. Shout out to him. Y'all will see who it is. And it comes out coming out very soon. I will have the single that will be off of it coming out very shortly. Just hang out for that. It will be on my SoundCloud and Twitter. With that very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys again very soon, actually.